good morning. Today is another What I Eat in a Day on Weight Watchers Freestyle. And today is actually a really busy day in my real life, and we haven't even gone grocery shopping yet, so it should be interesting. I'm going to start off my breakfast with actually something that I have never done before, but I just realized I could have the points. I'm just going to have peanut butter toast and some apples. Alright, this is my breakfast. 2 points for the bread, 2 points for the peanut butter, and I know there's some that was left over that I didn't use for the toast, so I'm going to just swipe some apples. 0 points for the apples. So this is my 4 points breakfast. Fast and easy. Breakfast was really filling and really good. I like it a lot. I have no complaints. And you know what? I never used to be much of a peanut butter person before. Before I started this diet, like with the exception of the peanut butter in a Reese's peanut butter cup, because I was all about that. But I don't know. It tastes super good. I'm way into it. Maybe I'm a peanut butter girl now. Who knows? Hey, so actually we went to Disneyland for a little bit, just for like maybe a couple hours. We walked around, did some things for my little Etsy shop, and yeah, and so we're back now, and usually we go, today's Monday, and usually we go grocery shopping on Sunday, but it didn't quite work out. I don't know, we just didn't go yesterday. So I'm scrounging around a little bit for lunch, and I'm trying to use some leftovers and different things, so we'll see what we end up with. My battery is about to die, so sorry I didn't get to show you me making this, but this is my 6-point lunch. I have 3 points for leftover Blaze pizza. I have Boathouse Ranch, 1 point. Leftover Korean chicken, 1 point. And 1 point, this is half of a turkey sandwich. It's just 1 point for the Fit and Active bread, 45 calories, 0 points for the turkey. And then my Trader Joe's garlic mustard aioli, 0 points. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and apples are free. Sorry I didn't get to show it. Hey, it's later in the afternoon now, and my battery had a little bit of time to charge. Oh, ignore these Amazon boxes stacked up behind my head. I sometimes wish that YouTube was like in the moment, interactive a little bit, because I'm sure somebody would have told me, even with this quick little thing, this quick little clip I was able to do. Amy, why are you putting Korean chicken on a salad with ranch dressing? That's insane. That sounds disgusting. And guess what? You would have been right if you could have told me in real life, because I'm sure somebody would have told me. Yeah, so my lunch, it was weird, but like, do you ever have those times when you're like, you know what, I just want to try to clear out the fridge as much as I can? I really struggle with trying not to be wasteful, because things just come in such big quantities, and because Eric and I are doing our own diets, and he eats the same thing every single day, I cannot do that, so he does not have that many problems, but I like variety, and so I just feel wasteful because I can't, like, it's either I struggle to eat all the leftovers, or I struggle with using up all the ingredients or something. Anyway, it's hard, but I really try, because I want, like, I work really, really hard for, like, Eric and I work really hard for our money, and we're trying, you know, and so it just feels so, wasteful. It's like wasteful food, which is not good, wasteful of the money I spent on the food, which is not good, but I'm struggling, and today was one of those days. Lunch was, I was trying to use up some things, so that's why it was so weird, but it turned out to be really low in points. The turkey sandwich, I didn't put any bacon on it. It was legit like bread, that mustardy thing, turkey bread, It was great. I loved it. The leftover pizza, it was Blaze Pizza. So Blaze is one of those like fast pizzas. I got it for dinner the other night. Blaze is actually really, really good on points. And I asked for light cheese on mine, and then I just put all like 0 points, 0 point toppings on that. So I asked for really light cheese, and it's just because I do love cheese and stuff like that. But I just want to be a little bit conscious, just in case. I just want to be conscious of that. So having a slice of that Blaze Pizza, excellent. And then the Korean chicken is so good. I'm totally going to make it again. Natasha Summer, she knows where it's at. That's where I got the recipe for the Korean chicken. It's so good. It just didn't go well with lettuce with ranch dressing on it, and I was tired. Anyways, so we went grocery shopping. You would have seen me wear the same shirt in the grocery haul. And today just feels like a little, it's weird because it's very, Mondays usually I just like am sitting here in my workroom working, and today we had like a lot of errands and going out, so I just feel a little off my game. So I'm gonna like try to just focus, listen to my podcast, Straight Up with Stassi. Love that podcast. And yeah, get in the zone. My brain. Please forgive me. Hey, it's about a little past 4 now, so I'm going to have a snack. I'm going to try one of these little 100-calorie nut pack that you guys would have seen in my latest Aldi's grocery haul. Dang. No, for 100 calories, nuts are a little, they pack a lot of calories in these things. This is 3 points, by the way. Oh, let me take this out. So I want to chat about something a little bit for you guys. So I don't know, I don't think I'm the only one that struggles with this, definitely not. But one thing that I tend to struggle with a lot, well, 2 things, is having patience for where I'm at in life. Like, I'm definitely like a goal-oriented achiever kind of a personality, where it's like I have no problem about working hard, and I like to work hard to achieve goals, but sometimes it's really hard, because there are some goals in your life where you're working really hard and you just don't know when or if it will ever work out. You know, there's just some things that you really want and that's really important to you in life, and it's a who knows, you know. And it's really hard sometimes, at least for me, when I see people that basically have something that I want really, really badly, and I compare myself a lot. I feel like okay, well, I'll stop being like, I'll tell you what I'm struggling with. I'm struggling with being 31, not having kids, and not having my own home. And it's really hard. Like, I'm trying really hard to be patient. I'm just trying really hard to be patient and trust God, but it's hard. It's really, really hard. And one thing that I really struggle with is I struggle with comparing myself and my life to other people. And I feel so dumb when I do that, because like, especially because a lot of times it's like people I know, maybe not like everyday talk to know, but like I know them. They're not like celebrities or anything like that, and I know that they have their own struggles and going through their own thing and stuff. And I also know that like if Eric and I can never have our own home, or if we can never have our own kids and family, like, I'm going to have a whole set of new problems, and there's going to be like new things that I'm going to try to be comparing myself to others, and it's just one thing that I really struggle with stopping and preventing myself from doing. Like, I really try not to, like, well, anyway, it's really hard for me. But something that was really interesting to me that's really helping me is honestly a reality TV show. So I love reality TV. I have forever, and I probably always will really like reality TV. Judge if you want. I know, you know, I understand. But recently I watched Vanderpump Rules. It's like a Bravo show and stuff like that. And it's really, like, I love it. Like, I'm all caught up with everything that's on Hulu, and I think it's like 6 seasons or whatever, and I got way into it, way into it. And one of the people that I love most on there, her name is Stassi. And now, like, I hope it's obvious if you're watching these videos, or if you've watched any of my videos, but anyway, Stassi, it like has a completely different life. Like, I'm not struggling with like comparing myself to her by any means, but it's very interesting. So I really like her character. She's very interesting to me to watch. And so she also has a podcast, and her podcast goes all the way back to 2015, which is similar to some of the earlier seasons of this Vanderpump Rules show that I watch. And so I'm listening to it, and her podcast, once again, she is a very open, flawed person. Like, I'm not emulating my life after her by any sense of the means. She's a flawed person, but in her podcast, she's very like open, honest, and authentic as far as I can tell. And it's very interesting to see, like, because the show obviously has a lot of like glamour elements to it. And it's crazy because she's so honest, and you could see like in her podcast, she's being real about like a lot of struggles that she's having. So it was listening to the podcast and watching the show is a really good reminder of something that I know, which is everybody is struggling with their own set of problems, and just be like, and just if that happens, you know, like, let's just say tomorrow Eric and I like had our own beautiful house and I was pregnant, you know, or something like that. There's always going to be new sets of issues, and there's going to be more people that I can compare myself to, and it's not good and it's not healthy. And it was really good to see, like, hey, someone could watch the show and think one thing of her and not realize all the other things that are going on in her life. And yeah, it was interesting. Anyway, so I'm about to have a snack, and I'm obsessed with podcasts. So I'm like listening 2015, starting with the big end and going all the way to the beginning, or all the way to now. And it was just a really good reminder. It was just a good way for me to check myself, you know. So especially if you're on a weight loss journey, I know, well, I could imagine, because I struggle with it, that comparing your weight loss with another person's weight loss, or your body to another person's body, it can be really detrimental. So try not to. I don't have really good advice, other than I was really encouraged by watching Vanderpump Rules and then listening to the Straight Up with Stassi, the really early episodes of those. It was just encouraging to me. So if you like it, try it. If you like reality TV, try it. Alright, I'm going to go eat my snack now. Why have I never eaten nuts before? Okay, there weren't a lot, but they were so good, so tasty, and supposedly they're going to keep me full. I'm excited. I'm very excited about this. Also, is there a snack that I'm just missing like this, that's like everybody knows about and everybody talks about, but I never try it? Please tell me. Alright, I'm going to start cooking dinner. I'm going to have the pumpkin sausage, is it casserole or pasta? Something like that. I'm excited because it sounds something interesting and different. So I'm a very slow cooker, so I'm going to start cooking now and just enjoy it, because podcasting. Alright, here are the things that I need. Sage, garlic, salt, pepper, regular garlic, some pasta. They just said white wine, so this had an owl on it, so I chose it, Moscato. This is supposed to be uncased, but I tried and I couldn't do it. So this is just Italian chicken sausage, mushrooms, chicken broth, onions already chopped up, and pumpkin. So let's try and make some things. Eric chopped this up.
Yeah, these are incredibly well chopped onions. Let's just say that.
And he opened this because I couldn't do that either. Oh, and the garlic thing. He was very helpful. Alright, this is what it looks like all done. So one thing is that this is supposed to be in 4 servings. That's the recommended serving size. And if I was to do that, it's 8 points each. But looking at it, I really don't think I'm going to eat all of this. Here, I'm going to flip you around. Yeah, there's my helper. There's no way that I will eat a quarter of it for a meal. I just don't want to do that. And so what I did is I transferred the recipe into the Weight Watchers app, so I know all the ingredients, so I could kind of play with the serving size. So what I'm going to do is I have some Tupperware over there, and I'm going to like put it out in different serving sizes that I would like, and measure it out and kind of see what the portions would be, because I have all the ingredients in the app, so I can figure out the points because the app lets you do that. I'm really bad at estimating things. Apparently this does make 4 portions of, like, I could eat this much. No problem, I could eat this much. So, yes. Never mind. 8 points. Oh, with some cheese on it. Let me put some cheese on it. Alright, updated dinner plate. So I have so many things in here. Alright, so I have half of a naan, 2 points, grapes 0 points, and the pasta with the cheese. The cheese is included in the recipe points. So that is 8, 9, 10 points. And I'll talk to you when it's time to let you know what I think about this. Dinner was good. Very, very filling. I liked it a lot. it was nice because it was a pasta dish that tasted a little bit different, because I feel like a lot of pasta dishes are very like tomato-y. This had no tomato, or like creamy, and this didn't have a lot of cream either. And so it just was really nice, but it felt, did I just spit? Sorry. That's so embarrassing. It was good. It was good. I think, even though obviously the alcohol was cooked out of it, I think that the primary taste came from the wine, is what I'm guessing. I didn't taste a ton of pumpkin, so if you're expecting like a pumpkin-y pasta, I wouldn't say that. I would try a different recipe, but yeah, it was good. It was filling. I liked it a lot. And that's going to be all that I have for today. Let me show you my points, and then I'll say good night to you. Okay, before I show you my points for today, I just want to let you know we did walk around Disneyland for a while, and it got us 7 activity points. Actually, last time last week, they recommended I update my activity points because I've been doing more activities. So I'm trying to get 43, and already I have 20. So yay! Yesterday I had my really long run of the week, so that yesterday would be the highest. So I used 23 out of my 23 points. My breakfast was, okay, well, it's being done. My breakfast was 4 points, my lunch was 6 points, my dinner was 10 points, and my snack was 3 points. I'm pretty proud of that breakdown for my day, because I'm really, if you've seen my other videos, you know, like, I'm trying to spread out my points throughout the day a little bit more than I used to, just to help me with not overeating, especially towards night at the dinner, even though I have points. I'm constant, Weight Watchers, weight loss, constantly perfecting, at least I am. Yeah. Anyway, thanks so much. If you are new, I'd love to have you subscribe and give this a thumbs up if you like these videos. I really enjoy trying new things and sharing what I try for you, to hopefully give you guys some good ideas. So yeah, thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.